The inspiration behind my poem is basically my life before COVID and during COVID. My experiences that I have had so far. So last 2 years I had scholarship to go to the US to study my final year undergraduate and begin my master's there. But unfortunately my visa was denied twice. So the decision that came out was to defer my course for 1 year and join the next batch of people who would be selected. So I took the decision to defer. So I was at home hoping that 2020 I would get the opportunity to go to the US and study. That was when the unexpected came. COVID came and I heard universities around the world closing down and ban on international travel. And for me, it felt like the world has torn apart right before me. All my hopes, all the dreams that I had at that time was like it had just been washed away. And I just didn't have any hope. So I began to reimagine, to think of ways and means that I can actually man up and make something good out of this situation. And that's basically the inspiration behind my poem. And that is the message I want to put across to all of us who would get a chance to read or see me perform my poem. Just put yourself out there. COVID has come to stay, and we must learn to adapt with it and move on with our lives. Thank you. As I heard the news, I was afraid and terrified, for my dreams lie in dismay, a life thrown into disrepair. People cried out in fear, "We have come far, a little further, then we are dispersed." Then I heard a voice of the prophets, "This is the way, this is the way, this is the reality." I refuse to give ear, I refuse to accept, keeping my hopes up, waiting for the day of the night to put my fear in a kite, flying it into the sky, where I cannot see its spark. I waited for the day of the night. That never came. It was merely just a false hope. I refused to give myself to the unknown, for its ways are unknown. When I stayed with it for a moment, I knew I had to reimagine the unknown. I knew I can own my unknown. I knew I didn't have to wait for my hope to act. I knew it was a tool to act. I tossed my fears in the air. I embraced the uncertainty. All that matters is resilience. All the certainty I have is uncertainty. This is the way. This is my world. This is my reality.